you next up and you ain't been on Sports Like Talk, like, what are you doing? Hey, you better hit them up. Look, you breaking next and you up next. Keep the queens go hard. Rise and star on the big scene, make them know who you are. You don't break a sweat, don't settle for less. They put you through that test, your resume that flex. Who got next? Who got next? SLT, first say go. Who got next? Who got next? Living my dreams and all your goals.
Great work, bro.
Nope, I'm about to play the real one now.
Sports Life. Welcome to Sports Life Talk.
Hey, yeah.
Cause this is Sports Life Talk.
Hey,
You rock it with Sports Life Talk.
Life Talk.
Hot topics with Sports Life Talk. So come and get you some Sports Life Talk. They let us in the game, now we calling the shots. Things will never be the same, so forget what you thought. Cause life without sports ain't nothing but talk. Here we go now, finally a show that makes your heart pound. Profound, wonder what's running up through your thoughts now. About to drown our podcasts that be watered down. Tell them clowns it's a new era, and it's starting now. Total strangers, the 5 Power Rangers, approaching Sports Life Talk from 5 different angles. Get ready for the change up. We done turned the flame up. The topics that we bring up, we about to blow this thing up. Yeah, let's get it cracking. KT the head coach and Miss Manhattan. Gemini Jones holds the throne, she be calling them out. Mr. United Surgeon B. Jones, the mouth of the South. From the cover athlete to the yeet of the week, we got what you need. We dropping what's hot in the streets, from copping new sneaks to locals popping, doing big things. From gossip and tea, let Kimberly pour you a dream. Sports Life Talk, who is them? Went from not listening and now you're tuning in. If you're feeling what you're hearing, tell a friend, tell a friend. Thank you for listening, let the show begin. Sports Life Talk, who is them? Went from not listening and now you're tuning in. If you're feeling what you're hearing, tell a friend, tell a friend. Thank you for listening, now let the show begin.
Let's go.
Hey, welcome to another episode of Sports Life Talk, where life without sports is just talk. It is already November, y'all. It is Wednesday, November 3rd, 2021. We're about to wrap this year on up. You threw me off.
I'm just getting you hyped. You know what I'm saying?
I've been hyped.
You ain't smiling hard enough.
I cannot with you. All right, so this is episode 117. Like, y'all, we've been doing this a minute. Well, some of us been doing.
You ain't tired yet, Pam?
Oh, man, I'm tired. I just ran from my room because I wanted a piece of. Oh my gosh, really?
A piece of what? What's going on now?
I'm waiting for that sentence to end too, Cam. A piece of what, Pam?
A piece of, and you ran from your room.
Oh, okay.
Gum.
I don't think we're allowed to chew gum on that, though.
I'm not, but you know what? Whatever. Anyway, again, this is episode 117, and joining me tonight, I have my lovely, lovely co-host. Down at the bottom, where he always is Coach Ed Reed. Hi. You called me a name before the show, and I think I'm gonna need to take that to HR. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, go ahead and report it to me. We'll see how that goes.
Well, when the dispute is against you, KD is then HR.
No, I'm like Roger Goodell. So don't even try it.
Whatever. Then, of course, we have Miss Manhattan, who was a witness to said name that I was called. How you doing today?
I'm good. How are y'all? Hey.
I'm good.
Hold on. What? Go, introduce B. Jones. Well, my bad. Go ahead.
Okay, and of course we have the mouth of the South, B. Jones, with another fresh sweatshirt on with his LSU colors.
We in here. Hey, tonight is going to be amazing, ladies and gentlemen. I'm feeling good. You looking good. Let's make it crack. You heard me?
Now, KD, what she said to me, didn't that warrant me giving her the word that I gave her? And don't try to stay out of it, because you know.
I didn't say anything. It was what I did. I didn't say anything.
Okay, what did you do?
I didn't do anything.
And I got headphones on, and she did it louder than that. So I called her a nice, appropriate word.
Y'all, the abuse that I suffered. Where's the hashtag gym abuse? I think I need to start that.
How about we get this show going?
The show been going.
What? Get us on track.
This is episode 117. I've already said it twice. And the cover athlete for this week is Cristiano Ronaldo. Did I say that
There
right?
you go. Yep. Use your vowels. You did great.
Hooked on phonics, actually.
Enunciate your words.
Yeah.
All right, Katie, take it away.
All right, so his name is kind of hard to pronounce for some reason. Sometimes it just doesn't roll the way it should sometimes. So forgive me while I talk about this great man. So he is considered one of the best soccer players in the world and widely regarded as one of the greatest players of all time. Ronaldo has won 32 trophies in his career, including 7 league titles, 5 UEFA Champions Leagues, 1 UEFA European Championship, and 1 UEFA Nations League. He holds the record for most appearances with 180, most goals with 139, and assists with 42 in the Champions League alone. The most goals with 14 in the European Championship, most international goals by a male player with 115. At the age of 18, Cristiano signed with Manchester United, winning the FA Cup in his first season, followed by 3 consecutive wins in the Premier League, the Champions League, and the FIFA Club World Cup. In 2009, he transferred over to Real Madrid, where he won 15 trophies, including 2 La Liga titles, 2 Copa del Rey, and 4 Champions Leagues, and became the club's all-time top goal scorer. He also finished runner-up in the Ballon d'Or 3 times behind Lionel Messi, and won back-to-back, I think it's Ballon d'Ors in 2013.
Ballon.
Ballon. Okay, in
Ballon.
Ballon. In 2013 and 2014, and again in 2016 and 2017. In 2018, he signed to, I think you say this team, is it Juventus?
Juventus.
Yes.
He won 2 Serie A titles, 2 Supercoppa Italian and Coppa Italia before returning to Manchester United in 2021. One of the world's most marketable and famous athletes, Ronaldo was ranked the world's highest paid athlete by Forbes in 2016 and 2017, and the world's most famous athlete by ESPN from 2016 to 2019. Time included him on their list of 100 most influential people in the world in 2014, and he is the first soccer player or footballer and the 3rd sportsman to earn $1 billion in his career. Sheesh. I have to take a break because this man. Whew.
Katie, is that what you do when you take a break?
Yeah, that's what I do. Like, oh my gosh.
Okay, SpongeBob. That's SpongeBob me.
Woo. Yes, that is me. Because man, this man has so much money. He's so talented. Oh.
And he just knocked his wife up again. So I guess it's like number 5 or 6 for them.
Yeah, and I was thinking, so when I was working on the read for him, I'm like, why would you want to have kids when you have all this money? Like,
because you ain't got to take care of them.
Yeah, that's when you had the kids. When you have all you don't have all the kids when you broke. See, that's the problem.
That's the problem with America right now.
We having too many kids and they got a pot to piss in.
Well, we're gonna throw it out of.
Yeah,
Yes.
he can have a whole soccer team running around now. He can afford them.
No, that's okay. I don't want no kids, and I don't want them to.
Who you gonna leave all your money to? Who you gonna leave your legacy to?
To my dog Storm.
You know what, B. Jones?
Okay,
do you have
Fiona,
any
what was
trivia?
Yeah, just do the trivia.
we having a good show so far, definitely. Hey, let's stick to American players because we struggled through some of those words. I don't know the Ballon d'Or. I hope I'm saying that correctly too, but I do got a little Ronaldo trivia. All right, so as she mentioned, Ronaldo transferred to Real Madrid and Juventus. He was named the world's most expensive transfer. And if you don't know anything what a transfer is, that's basically equivalent to the United States trade, except they don't necessarily trade players. It could just be, hey, you pay for the transfer fees. Now, with that being said, I actually knew this one off the top of my dome. That's because the mouth of the South is so smart. But for a Sports Life Talk t-shirt, be the first one to our website, sportsliketalk.com. Give me the name of the player who currently holds the record for the most expensive transfer of all time. It's just that simple. And it happened within the last 2 years, ladies and gentlemen. So give me the name of the player who currently holds the record for the most expensive transfer of all time.
You know what, B. Jones? It's cold outside, man. You said a shirt, man. I put in 5 on the hoodie, man.
You got it like that, Kev?
I'm only putting 5. You
mean,
putting the
your
rest.
own team member ain't
He
even got
got
a
it
hoodie
like
yet.
that. He go mess around and catch a body
our
like
own,
that.
our own team member has like 17 jobs too, so they should be able to supply everybody with hoodies.
Well, I don't think we need to address everything on now, Kevin. You know what I'm saying?
But who am I talking about?
What I do on the street corner is none of.
That's absolutely right. That's absolutely right.
All right, it is time for the toast. Y'all, I wasn't going to drink tonight. I just want y'all to know that. But then when I got on here, Katie was like, well, why not drink with me? And I was like, oh, no, I really don't want to. And she was like, yeah, you need to. And I was like, oh, I don't want to. And she was like, man, you got to drink with me. And I was like, okay. So, Katie, what's the drink of the week?
Okay, so I really said have a drink for me.
Yeah,
because I'm not drinking.
she just said, boy, you talking about a hot liar up there.
Yeah, I said, hey, have a drink for me because I'm not drinking because as soon as the show's over, I have to run to the gym because I skipped my workout yesterday. So I got to do that today for sure. So for the liquor of the month, I am doing Douce. I couldn't think of anything else that I wanted to try. And I have been wanting Douce really bad lately. So I decided to make a sidecar. I didn't make it today, but I made it this week. And y'all should make it too. So it consists of Douce, some Cointreau, juice from half of a lemon. You'll need an orange to make a twist, and then you'll need a little bit of sugar to put it around the rim. Excuse my dog if y'all can hear him. He's being a
mascot.
Yeah, as usual, trying to steal the spotlight. So you're going to sugar the rim on a glass, and then in a shaker, you'll mix all of the liquids. The Douce, the Cointreau, the lemon juice. You'll put ice in the shaker, shake it till you feel like it's chilled enough. And then you will pour it, you'll strain it into your glass. I can't think of what the glass is called. It's not a martini glass. It's kind of like similar to one, but it has like I don't know, it's like a brim on the cup.
So you can't just use a solo cup, a red solo cup, and call it a day? You got to be extra?
Yeah, you need a cute little cup.
Hey, I don't know how safe it is you going to that gym after the show. We're going to talk about that one off air.
Okay.
You want to go during the day.
I think she's probably going to work out, but I don't know.
That ain't. I don't like the sound of that being in the gym.
I don't know if we calling that 24-hour fitness or not, though. All right.
We need to,
so
you need to go pull out a yoga mat and turn on some of that Billy Blanks and the Tai Chi, whatever. Hey, you ain't going nowhere.
Okay, I'll think about it. I'll think about it.
Gemini thinks she's slick when she be making little comments too, though.
Yeah, I know. I heard it too. But since we got that little letter in the mail off of her comments last week, I didn't entertain it this week, Kev.
I don't know what you. I don't know what y'all are talking about. So who are we toasting this week?
So we are toasting to Shaquina McKenzie for becoming the first African-American judge in Macomb, Mississippi. So she wanted to be the change that she wanted to see for her city and surrounding areas. So she decided to go to law school, and then she got hired to be the judge. And I think she's a judge in 2 different cities in Mississippi. So I did a little bit of research on her, and she got interviewed as one of the hometown heroes where she is. And a few things that she has said is, going into a room and feeling like you don't belong, when really you belong in that room. And it's just a matter of having that mindset that you are where you're supposed to be, and you can't let anybody change that. So just work towards being what you're supposed to be and working towards towards what you want. So my toast is going to Miss McKenzie. So toast to her.
Hey, and she young too, ain't it, Kim? What's she, like 26, 25?
25, ain't she?
Yeah, I think 25 or 26. Yeah.
A judge at the age of 25. Wow.
And then just think about her first name. You know how we always say, man, you gonna mess that baby up later on in life because of the way, her first name. And
Yes, I was thinking the same thing. And
look what she did. She made
she
something with it.
odds. Yep.
Well,
There's
how do you-
actually quite a few African American female judges, popping up here lately. So shout out to them and everything that they had to go through, and because that's a lot. It's a lot. So shout out to all of them.
Yes, yes.
All right, so it is time for the Playmakers segment. So KT, tell us who we have coming up on You Got Next.
All right. So before I tell you that, next week we're going back to our local athlete of the week. We're gonna have both of them. We're gonna have the You Got Next and the local athlete of the week. And speaking of that, make sure you check out Dresses and Salted Pretzels. SLT South, Brittany Owen has her own athlete of the week, and you can watch that Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Central on our YouTube page, Sports Life Talk. So to answer your question, Gemini Jones, we had Delissa Miller on the show, and fellas and ladies, if you like stuff like that too, please go and check her out. You won't be disappointed. She's a hooper, and she can do it both. Ain't that what y'all say, Pam? When a woman can hoop, and then she could be like a, dress all fancy and stuff. Ain't that what y'all say? They can do it both. All right. Well, she showed us.
I can't do both.
Well, I'm gonna say this since we on the subject, Kevin. I don't know how you go out and get the talent that makes their appearances on You Got Next, but man, it is, fellas, go watch You Got Next. If you want to be blessed, go check out You Got Next. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. And she showed us mad love, and you should too. Go and check out the You Got Next series on our YouTube page. Subscribe while you're there. And Gemini, take it away, please.
You're on mute, boo.
Yeah. All right. So I do want to make a shout out. It's not a local business or anything like that, but I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Ancient Cosmetics, but they have a great line of body butters and oils and things like that. And let's just say you'll be smelling, I don't know. I mean, the guys can wear it too. You never know. You'll be smelling all sweet. Somebody just want to be all up on you like, eh. So check them out. Get you some body butters, get you some oils, they have a full line, face care, all of that good stuff. So
what is it called again?
Ancient Cosmetics.
Yeah, sounds old. So
Lady Eloise. Hey,
no, like I have on the sweet almond butter right now,
and mango mademoiselle. That's what you.
And you're what, Gemini? You are. It starts with an O, ends with a D.
I don't know that word, Kevin.
Odd. Well, I was gonna say old.
There you go. Odd. There you go. Hey, I got a shout out. It's not really much as a shout out. I just want to high key cap. I went to a club. I was at that clubbing on Friday night.
But whenever we ask him to do something, he can't.
Hey, I went to San Diego. They had barbecue. You know, this is a little.
Yeah.
What is it? San Diego. You been there? You been there before?
I'm trying to figure out
like a million times. You late.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out why we didn't get invited until
y'all got to talk to the missus, the real producer, the real boss. Y'all got to talk to her about why y'all wasn't invited. But I tried. You know what I'm saying?
You didn't try till like 11 o'clock at night. Like, who is anybody here? No, nigga.
It was so many people. It was so many people. I was like, I know I'm finna run into one of you. I knew I was gonna run into you, Pam. It was a little bit of an older crowd too. I knew I was gonna run into you.
Yeah, whatever. He sat there at like 11:30, asking where people were.
I feel like it was later.
I think it was like 11:30.
First of all,
Hey,
B. Jones
barbecue
get
was
out the
popping
house
up.
once a year, and now he want to flex. Next,
Hey,
moving right
no, because I
along.
went to Dibs. I went to Dibs. Everything we've done, I've done.
Twice a year.
Hey, before you go on, Gemini. Hey, KD, Andrea Carter was a dope show, man. She's a dope individual, so check that one out as well. We're gonna give her a shout out next week, and that's for sure.
Okay. All right, so it is time for the kickoff question. So, since we just finished Halloween, What moment in sports still haunts you to this day? Who wants to go? You know what? I'll go first. When Dez made that catch.
I knew y'all Cowboy fans was gonna talk about Dez.
And I'm gonna go with Pam. That's the same thing that I was gonna say, and it's so funny because I follow Des on Twitter, and he always brings up the catch too. So even if we try to forget it or don't want to think about it or don't want to bring it up, Des always reminds us too. So
No, mine isn't Dez. It's more Nelson Cruz.
Ooh,
The World Series. When
goodness.
Nelson Cruz just goes back to the wall and makes that catch. Ron Washington has a ring, but I'm going to talk about him later on when we give shout outs as well.
Yeah, Ron Washington with the booger sugar. Hey, mine is a little bit different. Y'all know what booger sugar is.
I had to think about it.
All right, so I know everybody out here like, oh, he finna talk about the Minneapolis Miracle or the no PI call. And trust me, those break my heart more than anything else on earth. But this one particular night, I remember it like it was yesterday. I can still taste the moisture in the air on my tongue.
We're still talking about sports, right? I mean, what's going on here?
Yes, and that night was the night that we got the rematch against Alabama in the New Orleans Superdome for the national championship. It was 2011. And easily, if that LSU team completes that win, they would have been the greatest team on the face of the earth. We had beat Oregon. We beat Geno Smith in West Virginia. It was a perfect culmination, a perfect storm. And them boys went out and partied all night long on that Sunday night. Monday night wasn't worth nothing.
Is that the one y'all lost like 10-7?
No, we lost like 28-0. They had Trent Richardson, and the defense was holding them as much as they can. You know, you got the Honey Badger out there. Odell played in that game. Odell was a freshman in that game, and we just couldn't get the ball past the 50. And I mean, all my Bama friends let me have it. But, just to go back in time and get that one game over, I'd take it over the Minneapolis Miracle and over the no PI call.
I was going to say that PI should have been the worst for y'all because that was like the most egregious non-call ever. He hit him the ball was still traveling in the air.
Kevin, there's no point. It's no point bringing it up. We good.
Oh, I had to, man.
Let's just move on. Let's move on. What? Anybody else got anything else? Anybody in the
pain,
fans?
B. Jones, I felt your pain. I'm just trying to help you out, brother.
I know, but I don't want to relive that right now.
No, I want to. Sorry, I apologize.
I want to know what the fans say. I want a fan to tell me they most haunted.
KD Dammit said Dallas versus Miami referees killing our first ring.
And then Mr. El Paso said MSU, there's a trouble with the snap. And then KD, he said Michael Irvin not getting up in Philly when the fans were cheering him when he got hurt, when he broke his neck.
What about Mike Tyson getting knocked out?
That's not
that, man, because if you had money on that fight, Mike Tyson was supposed to blow Buster Douglas out.
Yeah, but when you get paid more, I mean, you take a dive.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Well, let's move on to the Manhattan Project.
yes. So KT, what did we say about asking the question? Did we say yeah or nay?
On which one? On the show?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be honest with you. We're supposed to be watching the show. You talking about that one, right? Bad Sports.
Yeah, Bad Sport. Did y'all watch it?
Yes.
I didn't get. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Hey, basketball trial started. When I got home, the last thing I want to do is watch TV, but I will watch it and be ready because I'll watch it for next Wednesday.
So we're not gonna talk about it.
Go ahead and talk about it. I'll still watch.
No. We'll talk about it next Wednesday if you can follow simple instructions.
Do you want to talk about it, B?
I would love to talk about it because.
Do you want to wait till KT sees it, or you want to talk about it?
I will only wait. I will only wait if Pam watches the show and talks about it next week.
That's 7 days I have to watch it. You know what? I have nothing to do this weekend. What's it called again?
It's called Bad Sport. It's a series, but we watching episode 1.
Okay, yes, I got it. Yes, okay. I got it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna watch it right after this.
Okay.
Good.
What channel is it on?
It's
Netflix.
Yeah.
So you didn't even try last week. Is what you're telling me. You don't even know what station is. Pam, she said, what station? Like we didn't just discuss all of this.
It was Terrence's birthday.
That's right.
Oh, yes, it
right.
was.
You're right. You got to pass.
Crunch.
You got to pass. Well, let me exit my notes off then.
Have you watched Insecure, Pam? No? Yeah.
Yeah, she did. She did.
That's
She
one
found
show
a
she
way to
watched.
watch
I
that.
didn't want to admit to watching Insecure, and I haven't.
You already told us last week you watched it.
Okay,
Oh,
let's talk about Insecure. So the first episode, or you watched both of them, first 1 and 2. All right. So the first episode, it had me a little bit confused, especially at the end whenever Lawrence and Issa splitted ways. Like it's kind of like I had time to think, and then they kind of just parted ways. And then another thing that part left me confused. The part that left me mad was the whole AKA
debacle.
Yeah. So what do you think about that? Do you think that they were wrong for using the colors in the crest or the Greek
I
letters?
don't think it was the color that the AKAs had a problem with. It was the fact that they used their symbol or whatever, all of that. I don't know. I can't really say because I'm not Greek. I mean, I can easily say it's, it shouldn't be an issue, but I mean, there are a lot of things that, I'm not Greek, so I can't say, but I've heard the Greeks say, and that's not just the AK, it's just all the Greeks say, they worked hard to get there, they have secret bylaws and all of this stuff. But at the same, I understand that, but at the same time, I kind of feel like, I don't know, maybe to just appease everybody, they should have just made up.
Yeah, and then Insecure also had they've always put them in a positive light. Like they never, they're successful. They went to a prestige college. I don't see like if they were dragging them, then it's like, okay, I see y'all making a big deal about it. But why do we have to talk so badly because they did what they did?
Especially when you got Insecure, you got a black cast that's just trying to represent. And I understand that people, they do work hard for those letters. They actually do. They go through a lot to get that. But it's a TV show. And if they didn't like misrepresent it, then...
Oh, wait a minute. So y'all talking about something happened in real life?
Yeah. No. On Insecure,
Amanda Seals is the AKA.
Yeah.
And so she had the colors on and, all of that, the AKA... And I honestly thought she was one in real life. I guess I got that. I was.
So she's not an AKA.
She's not an AKA.
But the AKAs are mad about it.
Yeah.
Now, see,
actually,
that's why I'm
not even just the AKAs. All the Greeks got mad about it.
Yeah.
And see, that's why I think the Greek community is missing the boat on. If there was a movie that came out right now and a person had on a LeBron James jersey, you wouldn't see LeBron James get upset because it's representing his name and likeness. The fact that they were given that type of exposure to the Greek community, something that has been really pissed on and put aside for majority, like not too many people really recognize how outstanding those organizations are. So for a TV show that has a platform that's attracting massive audiences, both black and white and Asian and Indian or whatever, and for them to give that type of exposure to them, they should have been thankful. You can't pay for that type of commercial and that type of promotion. So to be upset about that, you just trying to find. I get it. You worked hard for your Greek letters. She didn't. She wore them in a fake presentation on a fake TV show for entertainment. She wasn't out there in the streets handing out business cards when I'm an AKA on them or wearing the stuff to the Met Gala. Come on now.
But the thing is I don't think that the Greek necessarily want exposure like that. I mean, because not everybody, it's an exclusive thing. Not everybody gets in. You can be on the line and that don't mean you're gonna get in. So they don't need any exposure. You go to any HBCU and you're already exposed to the Greek life. So I don't think I don't think they looked at it that way because they don't need the exposure. Because a lot of African American women and men, you kind of grow up or you kind of already have in your head which one you want to be in when you get to college or when you hit the yard. You're like, oh, okay, well, I want to do this and I want to do that. They don't really need that exposure.
But I'm gonna say this, and it's the answer is in what you just said. People already have in their mind made up what they want to be and what they think about it. And true enough, I was one of those people that I thought it was about getting a paddle put to your ass, and I said my mama beat my ass enough to where I don't want to get a paddle put to it, and I don't want no
Just
part
depends on
of
what
it.
school you go to for that.
Well, I'm just saying, I came up to where schools were Greek fraternities and sororities were being removed off campuses. So there are some very distasteful opinions about the Greek society. Right. So instead of saying that, hey, we don't want people to know about us, that's very arrogant, especially when we see jokes and memes all the time talking about Qs are the hardcore dogs and Kappas are the pretty boys and Alphas are the nerds or the smart guys. You got so many stigmatisms. Instead of allowing people to break those and say, hey, we are trying to enrich our community. We're trying to make other African Americans lift up other people. You disparage that and get upset about it. To me, this is even more of a black mark on the Greek community.
I don't know. I'm not Greek, so not yet anyway. Coming.
So, and then now on to the second episode. I thought it was interesting that Molly and Issa are, kind of like dating each other to kind of build their friendship back together. I liked that. I don't like that she asked, what was his name? What was his name? I can't think of his
Nathan.
Name. Yes, she asked Nathan to spend the night. I think she should have just went to have drinks with him. I don't think that she should have invited him back to her crib. And then
you know how we get them drinks get to flowing. You be like, oh, he look good. Hey.
No. I don't think that she should have let him spend the night. I don't know. Just my
opinion. He didn't. So all she heard was that door slam. She was
yeah. Yes, I'm curious to see where Insecure is going to lead.
I needed to kind of. I mean, if this is my season finale, I need more. Like I'm, and you're only gonna give me like 8 episodes. So unless you're giving me 15, I need y'all to come on with it.
And these are 30-minute episodes, right?
Yeah,
30. Yeah. Ooh, but that damn Kofi.
Oh yes. So, do you think that he was wrong, or no? Do you think she was a sellout? Do you think she was a sellout for
she's trying to keep her job? I mean, she didn't have job issues, so she's just trying to, but Lord Jesus, who cares? I wouldn't let that man do anything.
Yeah, well, I'm glad that he ended up, shaking stuff up and did his show the way that he
right.
Hey y'all, and speaking of Molly, did y'all hear about her and how she treated that one fan at the instance?
But she apologized for it.
Yeah, after she got called out, she apologized.
Well, maybe she didn't realize she did it. I mean, apparently she didn't realize she did it.
She was like she kind of shut this fan down who didn't deserve it.
So
when you say
like shut her down, or
well, I don't know the exact words she said, but it was something that it shouldn't have been said. B. Jones.
It wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that bad.
Let's get some research done on it. Let's get some research done on it before we defend or drag her.
No. It wasn't bad. It's just she caught the fan wanted a picture. Molly told, or her name's not Molly. Yvonne told her no. And so while Yvonne was up there doing this speech, she was like, I never took no for an answer. Say, just like, oh, girl, she asked me for a picture. I told her no, she should have been more persistent. And so the fan got in her feelings about it because she got called out. But I'm like,
that don't even make sense. If you tell me no and you're a celebrity, I'm going to leave you alone.
Because I don't want you.
Because
you get security and security escort me out. I'm out of $300 for whatever this ticket. No, I'm not going to be persistent over no picture.
Yeah,
that was a horrible example. Keep my name out your mouth.
And that's why I don't like Molly on Insecure anymore. I already hated her because of that last season, the way she played it.
I disliked her last season.
Now I really don't like her.
But hold on, that dude her mama trying to fix her up with, oh my God, women like mama just don't.
And a comedy special was trash.
Oh, it was.
Gosh. I watched 10 minutes of it and I was like, you know what?
I only think I made 10.
Hey, I'm mad at you on the show. I'm mad at you on your stand-up. I'm mad at you at the way you treat fans. I'm just mad at you all around.
Wow. Kevin, tell us how you really feel.
Right, exactly.
Hey, but she's died. Let's go.
All right, go ahead, Katie.
And then I just want to give a shout out to Jay-Z. He became the first living solo rap artist inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So shout out.
And he joined Instagram.
Yes, and he joined Instagram, so everybody go follow him.
He got like 500,000 followers.
And he ain't gonna follow. He only followed Beyonce back. That's it.
Yeah, but didn't LL he joined in too, right? It was him and LL Cool J.
I don't know.
Yeah, LL was there too.
Oh, okay. Well, he stopped being cute when he got
60.
Wait, I don't think he has it anymore. I don't
who,
think
Jay-Z?
Yeah.
Damn, that was short-lived.
Oh shoot.
Oh, well.
Yeah, it's not
Becky with
appearing.
the good hair probably followed him. He had
I was
the
gonna see how many followers he has, but I don't think he.
Shut it down.
That'd be
Shut it
hilarious
down.
if he got some theatrics over somebody following him. What this bitch doing following you?
You already
You
know.
must not know about me.
No, about Solange. It ain't Beyonce you got to worry about. This that
Right.
Solange.
All right, y'all. KD, are you done? I wasn't sure. She froze. Look at her face, y'all. Ooh, let me take a picture. KD.
Well, your music is started now, so
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'm here. So, Uncut Gems. I just have a question. What I wanted. Hello, KD. Hello. Oh,
Yeah,
she's
go.
gone.
We got it. She about to pop up.
Okay. So, hey, Avery. I just wanted to ask the guys, and then I'm gonna ask KD separately. What are some unattractive things that the opposite sex, so in the guy's case, that a woman can do, and then KD, that a guy can do? Like, they might look good, and then all of a sudden, and you like, ooh.
I'm gonna go ashy feet. Boy, a woman with ashy feet, that just ruins.
But that's
my day.
fixable. Like, they can put some lotion on.
Oh, so you mean just not
Hit
physical.
up Ancient Cosmetics, because I'm telling you, I'm about to slide right on off this chair because it's buttery. Wait a minute. Never mind.
I can't think of nothing besides ashy feet now. I'm sorry.
But that's fixable. So if they
I'm
ask,
about to slide off the chair. Cuz, Pam, I swear we got to give you a raise, man. You get on goal. You get on goals.
Yeah, hey, I'm gonna go with Corey smoking.
okay, smoking.
Smoking.
Wait, are we talking about smoking cigarettes? Or we talking about smoking blunts or smoking anything?
Smoking, period.
Can they do edibles?
God, yes, Gemini, you can.
Whatever. All right, B Jones, what you got?
Mine is a little bit weird, so
Oh, gosh.
follow with me because I'm trying to be as appropriate as I can after last week. But I had a situation when I was at work. I was working at Best Buy at the time, and a young lady walked by me and had a very strong fragrance. Now, as I matured, now keep in mind I was super, super young. I didn't realize what that time was, but I realized as I went older that, you know, you got to do better to take care of yourself. So I don't want a woman with no body odors. That's it. I can't deal with the body odors. You got to smell. I want you smelling like Japanese cherry blossom. I don't care if we just got.
But what is Ancient Cosmetics sweet oil body butter?
But what if it's like a natural body odor that doesn't stink?
That's worse. I can't. I mean, if it don't stink, I can deal with it. If it don't stink, I can deal with it. But it can't have like no stank odor. And then the other one is burping. A female that burp.
Dang,
Oh,
you don't burp? I mean,
Like, this is the deal. Everybody has a little cute hint. You know, you move on. But I'm talking about somebody who is cracking them. I'm talking about, like, you know what I'm saying? Don't sound like me. Don't sound like me with it. I just can't. I can't rock with that. The burping is a pet peeve for mine.
I can deal with the burping. Just don't have ashy
So
feet.
my wife no. My wife don't have no ashy
What about
feet.
gas? Like, what if I
I mean, the
fart?
gas is
Not
a
food. Not food. What if I fart in front of you, like?
we just gonna be at it.
I'm a lion.
I'm coming back at you. I'm coming for the throne. No, I'm just messing.
We sitting there and somebody just get up and leave the room.
Nah, you listen, you can't affect that kind of stuff. But you know, that's God put that on you. I can't mess with nobody's biological system, but the burping you can hold it. You know what I mean?
Sometimes
There's
you
ways to
can't.
polite.
Like,
and that's what I'm
sometimes
saying.
you
I get it.
Sometimes you might go and then like.
And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. You know, sometimes you have to hit the chest twice. You know how to do it. If you get a real bad burp that's coming up, that indigestion. But that farting, hey, it better not stink though. Because if it stink, you gonna get. Hey, I'm the mouth of the South, so I'm gonna make you. Hey, it's gonna be some cracking going on up in that thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna make a deal out of it.
All right. So are the guys done? Now Corey said, who was it said something about a about a body talking about they go get a Brazilian butt lift and got Thanksgiving arms. Who said that?
Somebody said that.
Go scroll back down on the comments. Who said that?
I am Mellow Tokyo.
Yeah, she said not finishing that BBL. Your body can't be tight. You still got mac and cheese auntie on.
Yo, I gotta see a picture of that. If you see,
Yeah, I gotta see a picture of that too.
please send that to me.
Yeah.
Okay, so for me, I got 3 things. Okay, so biting the nails, disgusting. I cannot.
I think we talked about that.
Yeah,
Yep.
I cannot stand nail biters. The second thing is when they can't text. So what did it say?
This show used to be so classy.
Yeah, so when they don't know how to spell, like for example, like if you're saying, "Oh, I would have never guessed that," and you spell it GUEST.
Or when you say,
Yes.
Hey,
Like,
Or when they say I want to go somewhere, but they say I won't. Like they mix those.
yeah, like that, and then there's
Or-
like,
or and all.
dumbass. Yeah,
I know.
like that, I just stopped texting. Like I'm done texting. We're not, and it's like I get it if you accidentally put that just because you're like texting fast, and then you correct yourself. Like if you don't
Or-
even attempt.
or you somebody trying to say special and it's spatial.
Kevin, that was one time, man. My bad, bro. God, dog. No, just
Yeah,
I mean, you can tell when somebody is texting too fast and just because I do it too, and I'm highly intelligent. So
well,
I mean,
That's up for debate, but okay.
Well, look, I'm from Louisiana, and I struggle with any type of written form of communication. I just don't do well with written communication.
Yeah, but B. Jones, you have so many thoughts running through your head that when it come out, you just get it out of there.
sometimes
Yeah,
I have to read
maybe
your
that's so.
text like 3
That's
times.
what
I'll
it
be
is.
like,
Yeah,
I had to
yeah,
use my
I can't.
finger.
Yeah, I can't. Like, you got to hear me. I talk. I like the verbal communication. So written communication, I'm out. If you expecting a book or something,
I mean, but if you're just like I just said, like, oh, I would have never guessed that. Like that's just one sentence. It's not like you did a whole paragraph and you No, okay. So then the third thing is like if you go to somebody's house and their restroom mirror is disgusting, and then they have like all of the toothpaste that should have gone in their mouth or like down the sink. It's all on the sink or it's all on the
Yeah, now look here, you're supposed to clean up before company come over there.
he was wrong for not cleaning up.
They
But
just, hey, KD, they just nasty. So that's
what I'm saying. Like just gross and nasty. I'm good. Or they don't have soap in their kitchen, like to wash their hands.
hey, so I'm gonna tell you something. 1 or 2, I was kind of all right. She got some pet peeves. You on about number 5 now, KD. So keep going, keep telling on yourself, because me and Kevin been telling y'all all 2021 that it ain't meant for y'all. If this is the way y'all gonna behave, if this the way y'all gonna behave with all of these, I mean, keep going. I know you got 3 more. Come on.
That's it. I'm gonna stop.
So I have a thing about shoes. Y'all already know. I have a thing about men's shoes.
Pam, you got shoes about the chocolate they buy you, where they shop,
Amazon.
how they shop,
Who they friends with?
where
No,
they
but
work.
the question was, what's an automatic turn off? Because man, yeah, I'm really big.
She said skin marks. Wow.
So y'all, speaking of, I'm gonna tell this story real quick. I went on a trip. I went on a trip with a guy, and he got drunk and he didn't shower, and he went to bed. Right, nothing happened, thank God. And so the next morning, when the covers pulled back, it was like a little.
What?
You grown asses.
You slept with him, though? You slept in the same bed with him?
I didn't know.
Pam, Gemini Jones, you nasty. That's all I'm saying.
What is that?
So
Nasty? It was him that was nasty.
So what'd you do? Did you say, get up and wash your ass?
Yes. And well, I covered him because I didn't want to embarrass him, and I just, housekeeping. Yeah.
No,
Well, at least he ain't had no tissue stuck in the crack. You good, man.
You never know. That could have been next.
So I'm big on shoes and I'm big on breath.
Yeah, breath. Yeah.
Yeah, because
Bruh,
if you
that's
come up and try to
automatic.
talk to me now, if you just ate something, there's a difference between your breath stank and like, oh, I just ate a burger with onions. I mean, you can. That's different. But if you wake up and brush your teeth and your breath still stank, you need to go.
We
to
know
the
that halitosis. We know that halitosis smell. Yeah.
Yeah, that's just nasty. Okay, well, that's all I got. Anybody else have anything else they want to add?
No, let's move on.
Kim.
We don't know what the next story
We'll-
is going to tell.
yeah,
No,
we'll
let's
do
go.
it another day, another show.
All right, it is time for the drops. Ooh, I can't wait to see some new shoes this week. So, Katie, let's start with some music.
Yep. So I said I was gonna do the music a little different. A few artists that dropped: Big Sean, Ed Sheeran, Megan Thee Stallion, NCT 127 or 127. The Harder They Fall dropped the soundtrack, and IDK and Kevin Ross. So my big listens for the week was Big Sean with What You Expect. It's a EP. I forgot the producer that they used for it, but it's a bomb. Like the first 3 or 4 songs are like the shit. So take a listen if y'all haven't listened. Kevin Ross, it's R&B vibes. I definitely recommend. And then there is an album that I want everybody to go listen to so that way y'all can tell me about it. It's called Kane Wave with After Some. So I'm gonna drop it in the comments. Y'all listen to it. Tell me what y'all think. And that's all I got. What you got for the Coach's Groove?
All right. So Halloween was on a Sunday. So shout out to everyone who risked it all to get candy during COVID. And since Halloween fell on the weekend, my Coach's Groove this week is Ghetto Boys. My mind is playing tricks on me.
Ooh,
That's
I like that one.
Halloween fell on the weekend.
Me and Ghetto Boys.
Better do trick or treat.
Yeah, okay. Couldn't
Robbing
remember.
little kids for bags.
Okay, that was it.
Yeah.
All right, so B. Jones, let's see.
Kevin, you got me queued up, homeboy? So I got to thinking, it wasn't a really big drop this week. And so I started thinking about some of the different ways that we people like yourself, Pam, right? You're not a huge Jordan fan. So I said, what are some of the ways we can start preparing Sports Life Talk Nation for the Christmas break? And I said, so when we don't have big drops, I'm going to expose y'all to some other cool looking shoes that will be easy to put under the Christmas tree for your special loved ones. This week, I am focusing on one of my favorite pairs. It's not my number one favorite, but it's one of my favorite pair of Air Max Plus TN editions. They go on the streets by the name of Air Max Pluses. As you can see, I got the Sunset or the Tiger colorway, which was a classic back in like 97, 98. Then I got the Hyper Blues. Monster. Those Hyper Blues, by the way, they going for probably $500 to $550 on the resale market. Very tough pair of shoes to get. Then you got the cherries right there. Those are a kids friendly shoe. And then of course you got the Air Max Ones edition, which is a spin-off, and it's still a plus. So these are some dope looking shoes. You could probably run the Foot Locker, get these on the shelf. Right now they typically gonna run anywhere from $150 to about $180. So that's my drop of the week. Tell me what you like to think about the shoes. And so here we go. Pam, I'm trying to put something in there for you.
I like Jordans. I don't know why you said
because every week you say no just about. I think you
only
like maybe
the
3 pairs.
big ones or whatever.
Well, I'm not gonna, ones don't come out all that. Ones come out maybe 4 times a year, max.
Okay.
We got 52 episodes a year. And you show up for 48. You show up for 43 of them. So
these particular shoes, I've worn before, similar styles. They make my foot look long, so they're a no for me.
all right, KD, brand new.
I say yeah. I went to Six Flags this weekend, and a few people had them on, and they were like booed up, and they had the little his and hers. I was like, I want his and hers, these shoes.
How about hers and hers? Let's get us a pair, boo.
Okay, hers and hers. So yeah, thumbs up for me.
Yeah, we just gonna scroll over that one too. All right, Ed Reed.
I actually got the top pair. It's a combination of both of them.
Really? So you got the Tigers mixed with the Hyper Royals?
Yeah, so it's a thumbs up for me.
Hyper Blues. Hey, thumbs up for me. Great looking shoes. I love these shoes. Now I will go with Pam though. They ain't the most comfortable. So these gonna be some 4-5 hour stretch joints. I don't know why. I think it's because of the little plastic curve that at the bottom. So if you have flat feet, these probably not gonna be a fan favorite of yours. But that is it. That is it for the drop, Pam.
All right, well, it's time for y'all's pick six. I know you're so excited, B. Jones. Oh my God.
I get excited about this part of the show. And we are ready to rock and roll again. Kev, it's us, man. We taking the show back over. We're going to talk some sports. Shout out to last week's fantasy winner. Hey, and now we can officially say we have our first two-time champion, KD. Damn it. He scored a putrid 130 points, but in a week where there were so many bad matchups and so many bad performances, 130 pulled it out. Shout out to Scoop, though. Scoop put him on his heels with Tyreek Hill going big on Monday night. He almost came over, so congratulations, KD. Damn it, you won. My cup runneth over. This week, we got another contest, and I don't know why I can't think of the name of this contest. If one of y'all look,
Jones.
That's right, Game of Joneses, and that's not talking about me and Pam. It's talking about Aaron Jones. This week, the Green Bay Packers are going to be without Aaron Rodgers, so they're going to lean heavy on Aaron Jones. So, all right, Kevin, let's go. Pick number one. Quickly break down your top 6 teams now that we're midway in this week 8.
In no particular order.
Well,
right?
let's go in particular order. Try to go as close to order as you can.
I'm going to go Rams.
As what, number 1?
No, Cardinals, yeah. Rams, Cowboys, Bucks. Shoot, man. Packers. And 6. Let me think on that one.
I'm gonna say this. There's no way you can rank these cats. It's just it's impossible.
Yeah,
we got like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
We got 4 or 5 7-1 teams. We got the Cowboys sitting at 6-1. Big win to the Cowboys on Sunday night. We'll talk about that here in a second. All right, Kevin, pick number 2. What was the best trade made at the deadline?
Von Miller, hands down. You got Donald on the line. You got Miller, and then you got Ramsey. I'm getting it to them.
Even though I learned quickly that football is not like baseball and basketball where trade deadlines are so fun, players flying left and right. NFL really don't like to do midseason trades because of how it impacts the salary cap. I'm going with the ability for my New Orleans Saints. Who that? Bringing Mark Ingram home. You can see an immediate impact with a sense of urgency, with an energy, and a leadership. That offense finally showed up, and even without a Jameis, we were able to get 29 offensive points, and we had 26 points, and take over the NFC South, which I'm a little disappointed you didn't name the Saints in your top 6 teams, Kevin. It's okay.
You only let me get to 5, so I was going to say Saints after that, actually.
It's all good, brother. All right. Point number 3. We had a nasty week in headlines, Kevin. Injuries made the biggest impact and were all the heavy storylines. What was your opinion on who had the biggest injury and which one this team is going to be impacted the most?
It's Henry because he was their offense.
I knew you were going to say that.
I'm not going to say Winston because Simmons came in and did this thing. And Winston hurts, though, because he was balling, man. And I wanted to see him finish the season. I'm going to go Henry.
Although I want to say Winston as well because of the quarterback, and we all know the quarterback is the most important player on the field. He wasn't the best player on the Saints organization. I'm going to go with J.J. Watt. We saw an Arizona team that was steamrolling everybody they played against. Defense was balling lights out. They finally get Chandler Jones back, and guess what? They lose, which could have been the defensive MVP in the whole entire league. J.J. Watt was balling like a man on fire. All right, point number 4, Kev. This one's going to be a fun one. Start, bench, cut again. This time we are going by the old man Ravens backfield. Latavius Murray, Lev Bell, Devonta Freeman, all previous Pro Bowl running backs. Who you got, Kev? Start, bench, cut.
I'm cutting Murray. I'm cutting Bell. I'm cutting Freeman. I'm just getting Lamar Jackson. He's just going to run the ball.
That was pretty clever, Kevin. I got to give it to you. I am going to cut Devonta Freeman. I am going to bench Latavius Murray, and I'm starting Le'Veon Bell. He's the only one that if he's really fully healthy, we hadn't seen the best Lev Bell ever since he's left Pittsburgh. All right, point number 5, Kevin. NFL players are missing games due to mental health. Calvin Ridley is sad right now, man. Are you buying this or are you selling this?
I would be sad too playing for Atlanta. But yeah, man, mental health is real, man. If people don't take it seriously now, I don't know when they will. You can get something in your mind, you can't shake it, and the only way you can get rid of it is, sadly, maybe just taking your own life. So yeah, he needs to go get well, and it's a real thing, B.
Now, I'm buying it as well, but I'm going to buy it with a caveat or an asterisk. If you are taking a mental health day in the NFL or in professional football, which is it's so hard on your body, it's so competitive, there's only XYZ amount of jobs, you basically in car crashes over and over and over and over again, your mental edge is gone. I don't know how I can look at you as the man next to you and think that you are going to do best by me and set me up for success and that you're going to go out there and fight. Football is for dogs, bro. Let's just be honest. All 52 gotta be crazy animals in order for a team to be successful. I think if you need a mental health break in in football, you need to just go find another sport. All right, Kevin, point number 6. Do you feel like you in any of your fantasy leagues right now, how many are you in, and do you feel like you stand in a position to win any of your fantasy leagues?
I do. I'm 5-2-1 only because Lamar didn't play last week, and if Kelsey wouldn't have fumbled, I'd have won. I'd have been 6-2. In the league that we're in together, I think I'm like 2-5, and I just lost Henry, and Aaron Rodgers, who has COVID. So yeah, I'm done in that one.
Yeah, I think I'm done in the league we in as well. I lost a close one. I mean, like by literally 2 points. All I needed was Daniel Jones to not blow the last possession. But I'm in a couple of leagues that I think I can make some noise in. I'm in one league at 6-1. I'm in another league at like 5-2. So I'm feeling pretty good. I might be able to earn a little coin. So if you watching this and you in any league with me, buckle up, Playboy. It's gonna be a long Christmas. All right, extra point. We got 2 this week because Kevin is hot like fish grease right now. He can't seem to miss these Sunday night games. So the Sunday night games, Kevin, who you got? Titans versus Rams, and they playing in L.A.
Oh, it's Rams.
Rams. Okay, now because you were so good at that, Kevin, and I felt like that matchup was a little bit skewed, I say let's have a little bit of fun.
That's not right.
Let's take the 2 lowliest teams, the 2 teams that only got 1 win. Who wins out of the Texans and the Dolphins?
That one shouldn't count against my record if I lose it. Dolphins.
He got the Dolphins. All right, what about you, ladies? Who y'all got? Texans, Dolphins. And there is no wrong answer.
I'm going to go with Texans. And then for the first game that you named, I'm going to go with the Titans.
You know the Titans just lost King Henry, right?
Derrick Henry's hurt. They had to bring in AP, who's like 38.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Titans.
All right. What about you, Pam?
I'm going to go with the Rams. Is that
all right?
And
Texans versus Dolphins.
Texans.
All right, I'm going Titans. Titans got a defense. I think defense travels well. They going back to everything is standing. Let me tell you something about the NFL. What I learned: when everything looks like a team is going to lose, and Vegas got a 7.5 point spread on it, watch out for the underdog team. Watch out for the underdog team. You got a team going from East Coast to West Coast. You got a team playing against this new excited Rams team. I think they are going to look past this game, and the Tennessee Titans are going to come out there and going to throw the ball 40 times and going to beat the Rams. And also, I'm going with the Texans. Tyrod Taylor, hopefully he'll be back, and if he does, it'll make a difference. Next week, well, you know what? I'm going to post it tomorrow. So we're going to start back the Who You Got series. Me and Kev talk. We're going to get some of this energy going back again. So tomorrow, be sure to go check us out on IG and vote. Who do you have? Who you got out of Justin Hebert versus Joe Burrow? It is coming tomorrow. Go to our stories and make sure you vote. You'll have 24 hours to do so. All right, y'all. That is it.
All right. It is time for some quick OT. So are you okay with the NBA making changes to the way that they call fouls?
I am, but if it's a foul, call a foul. But all the flopping that James Harden's been doing, him and Trae Young, to get fouls and go shoot like 20 free throws, I'm glad they're taking that away. But don't cheat them. If they get fouled, call it.
I have no opinion on the NBA. I refuse to watch the NBA until after the football season is over.
What? So you're not even gonna like you're not even worried about
If I get bored, I'll check it out. But I'm not emotionally invested in it right now.
Oh my gosh.
I'm trying to put on this $1 million podcast we got, right? So I'm working on this right here too. So I don't have enough time.
Work on that.
All right. So who had the best Halloween costume? Either celebrity or athlete? Because I think celebrities and rich people should be excluded from Halloween because they go overboard and make my little domino costume look a hot mess. So who did y'all see that you loved?
I'm gonna go Kevin Hart with his wife, and they had that Michael Jackson impersonator who looked exactly like him. It was from the Remember the Time video.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, I didn't see that either.
My favorite, which one was my favorite? I liked Doja Cat. I can't remember which one because she had a couple.
With Catwoman. Did you see that one with her and Halle Berry?
No, I thought that was Sweetie.
Oh yeah, they all look alike and sing the same damn song. So yeah.
No, Doja Cat was she was a Rugrats character and then she was something else.
So they dressing up twice for Halloween?
Yeah, let them do that.
Times. And then I thought I had the best costume. I dressed up as Harley Quinn. If y'all follow me on Instagram, y'all saw it on Friday. I never go all out like I did this year. For some reason, I don't know. I felt it in my
You
spirit.
post them to IG, so
I missed it. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I missed it too.
I'll just text it to the group because it's after Halloween now. And
Don't
then
matter.
Yeah, post it on our page. Also, Aaron Rodgers was John Wick. I thought that was a good one.
I can see that.
Yeah, and I dressed up as a cat on Saturday. So
I'm going with I'm not going with a celebrity or athlete. I'm going with all of those young ladies all around the country who dressed up like Bianca Belair. I saw some of the coolest EST costumes. I thought that was pretty dope, and it was great to see, especially Caucasian girls like admiring her so much. That to me, that was off the chain.
Oh yeah, because my wife sat down and watched Monday Night Raw with me, and she saw Bianca. Now I got to go buy a Bianca Belair shirt for her.
Yeah, Bianca super dope.
Oh yeah, she's more than super dope. Dope-ist.
All right. So one more question: who should the New Orleans Saints bring in to replace Jameis Winston?
This debate has been raging in my text messages with my friends and families over the last 48 hours, and I think I've narrowed it down to Nicholas Foles. I think he would have been the best. I don't know if it's any possible way we can still get Nick Foles, but I kind of wish we would have took a shot at him. I'm not too sure about that Cam Newton thing. It's something about Cam Newton. I don't know. He must have talked bad about somebody.
Yeah. Hey, B. Jones, I'm gonna go. Well, you can't trade now because the trade deadline passed.
I know,
right?
the trade deadline passed.
Teddy Bridgewater, I said, go get him. He knows the system. And
but he's starting. He's starting in Denver. We would have had to give up too much for that one. I'm talking about somebody we could have got for cheap.
Well, I'm gonna go.
I mean, because if you're gonna say Teddy B, then you might as well say let's give up what we got to give up and get Deshaun Watson.
Yeah. Well,
if you're gonna say that.
Yeah, if you ask me, I said Teddy Bridgewater. So get off my back.
Yeah. I was going to say Cam Newton, but I'm with B. Jones, especially after watching Bad Sport. I don't think that he said the wrong thing to anybody. I think he did the wrong thing and just got a crazy amount of money. But yeah, that's how I feel about Cam Newton. I think he's done. I don't think we'll see him anywhere.
Bam, you just gonna have an argument right like that on camera?
I am.
Just put it in a wash machine.
All right.
I'm getting the death stare, y'all. All right, so it is time for the Yeet. B. Jones, go ahead.
Well, I'm going to rush through this sheet, even though it is definitely one that I hope y'all get an opportunity to go check out later on. Fresh off of his commitment to the University of California, Los Angeles, Justin Martin, the quarterback of the Inglewood Centennial, celebrated his commitment to UCLA by scoring not 1, not 2, not 9, not 10, but 13 touchdowns in a single game, leading his Inglewood Centennials in a bludgeoning over the Morningside Rivals. This is the second most all-time. It's the most in California history. This is what's super crazy. This team was good. They have outscored their opponents 245-66 all season long. They are the ranked number 15 team in the city of Los Angeles. But this is what makes it Yeet worthy. This team, led by the 6'4", 230-pound QB, had an 86-0 at halftime lead. It was 52-0 at the end of the first quarter. And he had already set the California state record at halftime. They turned on a running clock, which means that it was just straight up 30 minutes left to go. And it got super savage as on the last play of the game, Justin Martin throws a screen pass. His running back takes it in all the way down for a score as time expired. And then they went for the 2-point conversion to make it 106-104 as time expires. So, hey, Justin Martin, I can't wait to see you play collegiate football. You got a serious arm on your son. You're talented and you're extraordinary. And this performance was truly exemplary. You, sir, deserve a yeet.
And that coach need to be fired. That is crazy. You pull all your starters. That's ridiculous.
I see it touched you in a different way.
Sure did.
103 points in the football game. You up 86-0 at halftime, you said?
You get mad about that, but you don't get mad about them AKAs going after Insecure?
I did say something about that, B.
Oh, okay. My bad.
All right, y'all. It is time for the 2-minute warning. Time for those shout outs. You know what? You already turned up. KT, who you shouting out this week?
I'm shouting out to our sister from SLT South, Elena Steinman. Last year around this time, she had open heart surgery.
Ooh.
Hey, it's good to see her being alive and well and just flourishing and living her best life. Also, earlier I mentioned something about Ron Washington. He finally got his World Series ring, being a member of the Atlanta Braves. So shout out to Elena and Ron Washington.
All right, KD.
Shout out to my friend Natasha. She celebrated her 40th birthday. I can't remember if I shouted her out last week, but happy birthday again. And then also to KD for winning first place again. He was talking about getting his crown. So you got your crown for the second time, sir. So
B. Jones.
Well, first, I want to send a shout out to all our friends down in Houston. We love y'all. We thinking about y'all. Y'all are amazing. Thank y'all for all the support because they show us love even on the You Got Next series. Houston, y'all thicker than peanut butter, Ken folks. For real. I also want to send a special shout out to my cousin Trey. He celebrated his birthday on Monday night. Happy birthday. This dude here is one of the coolest. He was a 3-star athlete, went to University of Vanderbilt, super smart cat. You wouldn't even know he was from Shreveport, Louisiana. And then I got a super special shout out to one of our brothers. He is one of the 5 podcast rangers still. My boy Serge just had his baby boy. He sent us some pictures of Aiden. And yo,
is it Aiden or is it Aiden?
It's Aiden. It's Aiden. Aiden. So Serge, we love you, man. We miss you, homeboy. And we just want to show you some love, man, and wish them boys do well.
Yes, shout out to Serge and I believe it's Sarah, right? That's
yes,
his wife's name, Sarah.
Sarah.
Yes, shout out to them on that cute little bundle of joy. He was early, but luckily everybody is good. Shout out to the North Lake basketball team. They start their season on Friday. They are heading on the road tomorrow to West Memphis, Arkansas. I will not be attending. I said, baby, I love you, but I'm not going to Arkansas for you. So shout out to them and hope they get they have a couple wins on the road. And y'all want to shout out, I don't know if y'all remember when DMX passed away, they were selling these.
Yeah. So you hit up
what was the brand?
I thought it was Balenciaga, but I don't see Balenciaga nowhere on this damn $200 t-shirt.
I'm about to say you spent some bread on that.
Yikes. That shirt $200?
It's $200, y'all. Can y'all see it? It's got his face on here. It's got his something. Yeah.
Hey, it's a nice t-shirt though.
Yeah, but
it's a nice t-shirt.
B. Jones, KD, she can spend $200 on DMX, but she can't get a $20 Sports Life Talk hoodie.
It's because you just got to give it to her first, and then she'll give you the money for it.
Yeah, you know I'm good for it. Mm-hmm. But you know, there's a story behind Darkman X, but I ain't gonna tell you about that one. All right, but anyway, y'all.
So don't mind. Rest in peace, DMX.
Please let that go.
About to be an inappropriate joke referencing your conversation about somebody waking up and they.
It wasn't him. All right, y'all. So that concludes our show for this evening. We hope you join us again next Wednesday, November 10th. Okay? Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. Bye, y'all.
Lil' baby say I'm fly, she see me. I know I got a giant in the drip, but I double cause I'm tired of the vibe, she clingy. And I don't play around with the wrist, when I get it, you already know the vibe, it's VVs. I swear I feel alive when I'm in the yo into the AM, making vibes on repeat. And I ain't gotta lie, you see these. She said she wanna vibe, she need 3. Each one for my boys, my teamies. Swimming through the riches with my squad, believe me. Iced out Audemars, Philippi's. Big dog since a gin, know I'm 8. Cook and let them know I'm different raw with the apron. Do this for my sons, I know it's mine for the taking. Lil' baby look like she the type that be flaking. Slide and I skate this. She done me probably thinking who this. Yeah, money now it's funny how I see the mood switch. But boy, lame girl, funny how the two mix. So I got them uptight, now they got the loose lips. Want the doors with a suicide on it. If I'm winning, gotta put my slimes on it. I ain't buying no Gucci or Prada. That she my man, and it's proof for her, solid. Drip the finesse like Kyrie. Young man with his own brand, I designed it. Whole gang got a wrist spring, cause I iced it. No